Hi, this episode we're going to be featuring Kemi, who's a 35-year-old mummy who's looking to get back into a new business after spending time at home with her 3 boys. Oh.
Now, she thinks there's nothing wrong with her look, but she does admit, though, that she can look a little bit better. And, of course, her husband wants her to look yummy as well. So she's here to get advice on what to do to move forward.
Yeah, I mean, I think she looks really cool, okay? But the thing is, now we need to make her, like, hot. Bloody hot. And the husband needs to watch out.
And, in fact...
okay. I'm Isioma.
I'm Warner.
And this is Style Me.
Hi, my name is Kemi Olurinola. I'm married. I have 3 lovely boys. I'm hoping to get a new look from Style Me, a change of image from a stay-home mom to a corporate, classy, professional woman. So please style me.
Hi, Kemi. I actually forgot about you there for a couple of seconds. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good. You happy to be here?
Sure.
Now let me let you into a little secret.
Okay.
She had come before.
All right.
Okay, but I really need to understand. I don't get it. Okay, so you stayed home, but why did you let yourself go? Which is what happens to a lot of other people. I need to hear why you felt.
Well, I guess basically because I haven't been in circulation. I don't know what the trend is anymore, and staying at home, you just basically go in plain clothes, comfortable clothes you can play around with kids. But
don't
now
they have funky mommies in school? That when you see them, you panic.
But I says, sometimes you just get into a comfy zone.
No.
So these things do happen.
Well, I don't panic. But now I know I need to get out. I need to get to meet people, attend conferences, start my business, present myself, market my image. So I need that professional advice.
Okay. So you're ready for us then?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Let the lessons begin.
Yes. Okay, Kemi, walk with me. Now, let me give you a brief intro.
Okay.
We're going to talk about your body shape. Your shoulders, your column, first of all, which means that your shoulders are the same width as your hips and you just have little waist. But we have to make sure that we accentuate that waist and accentuate, the bust line and the hips as well. So things that can flatter you so that, you can look very yummy for your husband.
Thank you.
All right.
Your primary style preference is a natural. This means that you're comfortable in the same thing that you wear all the time, all that kind of stuff, your hair. You're not really keen on
drama.
Exactly. And then your secondary style preference is classic, which kind of means that your wardrobe is fairly formal, you like stuff tucked in and,
Clean, neat, miss. Okay. Fine.
Face shape. Your face shape is oval, which means that most hairstyles suit you. But you also have to be careful about when you're packing your hair. Now we want to move on to your colors. Stuff that's going to make you pop.
Yeah.
You're an autumn. So which means your wow colors are cream, peach, chartreuse. Those colors are going to make you pop. You want... She's looking a bit confused.
Chartreuse is
it's like a green.
It's a nice, light, satiny green. Okay.
Exactly. And then your day colors are olive green, orange, old gold. So we want things that are going to make you bright, pop. At least, let people notice you when you're strolling outside on the street, my dear.
Okay. Rules.
These are cardinal ones. The do's. You need to make sure we highlight your hips, your bottom, your bust area. Exactly. We need to enhance, we need to enhance your waistline as well. So we don't want you to just look very, straight, like ISIS.
Excuse me. Guess what? Yeah, the funniest part is I think the whole point that we tell people is you need to know what your body shape is, and that way you can get to appreciate it better or make sure it looks better. Like with me, for instance, I'll hardly ever wear a pencil skirt. I am a pencil in itself. So the whole point is if I put on a pencil skirt, I'm just more of the pencil. Now when I put on a flat skirt, it's different. So it gives, there's the illusion of the hips going on around there, okay? Okay.
Now the don'ts. Cardinal sins, you cannot, this one. You can't be wearing heavy fabric. It's going to wash you down. And it's going to weigh you down. And you're nice
like
and small.
brocade or
You
something.
need to make sure you show off those things that
Yeah, brocade, it depends. Like, I typically don't do brocade. In what style are you doing the brocade? If you're doing the brocade and you're going to do one night shift dress, you're just going to look, my mom used to say it actually, you just look at a pencil that is the shapeless dress. That's what it looks like. It's not holding on to anything, it's not flattering you, it's not helping in any way, shape or form.
And you don't want to wear things that are very figure hugging as well.
Yeah.
Because as I said, we're trying to accentuate your waist, you know, bring out those hips and that bust line as well.
And a lot of people make that mistake. So you see a lot of girls, because they're skinny, they're there in the tube dress. And they're looking like it's a pencil in a tube dress.
Just look ridiculous. You don't want to look ridiculous outside.
It's not really flattering, okay? All right, now, what we need to do now is go over to the style closet, where we'll be looking at some of the stuff you brought.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Okay? And then we'll see whether you've picked up on anything else that we've showed you with the clothes that we've laid out for you. Also, remember that little exercise I gave you where you had to tell me what was in your closet versus what you were doing with life? I'll show you how that's going to affect what you have at home and how that's going to become a whole lot better. Okie dokie?
Yeah.
No questions?
Are you scared yet?
Oh, no, she's don't worry.
She's up for it.
All right, then. Let's go. All right, Kemi. Here are the results of the activity and wardrobe thing that I asked you to do. You know, you wrote those little percentages of things down for me?
Yes.
All right, now pretty much what this reflects is your activity versus your wardrobe, okay? So, I mean, if you take a look at it here, you can see it's pretty obvious. 30% of your life is spent working, 10% is spent on leisure and hobbies, 10% socially, 20% on errands, and 30% at home. Your wardrobe, however, says you have 20% of it for working clothes, for staying at home, 10% of it for working, 30% for leisure and hobbies, and 10% for errands. A big problem. All right, so if I just take work, for example, for work, you spend 30% of your time working. However, you only have 10% of your wardrobe dedicated to work. So for instance, with work, I think you need to increase what you definitely need to bump that up a bit.
Now, yeah, since I haven't been actively working, I guess that's why.
You're good. You're actively working now, darling. And actually, what I've said is you need to increase it with more business casual pieces. Okay. So, I mean, we'll talk to you about the capsule wardrobe later on. Okay. But you pretty much need to build that up. Okay. And once you do, you'll have enough. You know, we're not saying go out there and break a bank and spend money and buy all these things. No, you build them up over time. But do aim to bump that up. Okay. Home is balanced. It's okay. No more. In fact, I think you might need to get rid of some. Enough errands. Social and entertainment. Now, where are we? Socially, Red, you have 10%, and your wardrobe has 30%.
Well, that includes all the ankaras and the laces and the gillies and everything.
Very good. Okay, so guess what? Are you bumping this up? Are you still doing 10%? 10% is all you have for social.
Yeah.
You have no interest in
don't mind that.
Exploring.
You don't want to go
new.
out more with your hubby?
Oh, sure. Exactly. I thought so too.
You don't go for more dinners?
I would.
More events, maybe?
More parties.
Thank you. So guess what, sweetheart? Maybe that needs to go up a bit. Okay. And then with this, you need to do a weed, okay? So you need to go in there. Now you do know what to do with style and color. So you do the wardrobe weed or audit like we explained at the beginning of the season, which means a lot of this you will find
we will have to declutter.
Yes, we throw it away.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't want to throw it, you can donate them. All right, where else are we? So leisure and hobbies then, it's like, okay, it's 10% of your wardrobe. If you're not doing 10% of your life. And
30% of your wardrobe.
Sister,
leisure.
So you need to cut this down too. All right. I don't think you need a whole bunch of things here. Basically, well, it's the same as a home clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get rid of a whole bunch. It's just occupying space. Okay. And we need more space for here. And the social. Okay. What else do we have? Errands. What